Hey friends, what's happening? What's going on? What's shaking? This is Andy coming to you again from here at my Daily Funk Club headquarters. Right on, it's a beautiful day, Thursday morning, and we're working our way towards the weekend. I'm getting ready to get out of town, do some gigs. And, it's going to be a fun weekend of gigging. The summer is here. It's a short summer in Colorado, so we have a lot of festivals, a lot of music going on. We like to get outside and enjoy nature as much as possible while we can. Because in the winter, if we're outside, we're skiing. So in the summer, everything's green and it's just fantastic. But yeah, today's a beautiful day, and I thought I would make a special video for you. This is my Warwick Streamer Stage 1 custom shop Angel bass. This instrument was built for me back in 2011. I worked with Warwick from 2010 until 2015. Many of you probably already know that. As an independent clinician and product specialist. During that time, I traveled all over the world and did a couple hundred clinics and got to go to 25 different countries and work with Hans-Peter Wolfer, the owner of Warwick, closely. He taught me so much, and it was a great experience. I got to meet some of my biggest heroes, become friends with them. And I just learned a lot during that period, and I worked really hard during that period. One of the rewards was this instrument right here that Hans-Peter built for me, and we did some special things with it that hadn't been done before. Most importantly, it was hand-painted by my sister, Kay. Come a little closer so you can see it. And it has this angel hand-painted on there. The instrument was started in Germany. Then before it was assembled, it was sent to New York, where my sister hand painted it, and then it was sent back to Germany, where they touched it up and blended it in with airbrushing and clear coated it, and turned out fantastic. So it's very precious, very precious thing. One of my most prized possessions, let's say. We did a few things differently on it than a typical custom shop Streamer Stage 1, in that it has a bird's eye maple fingerboard, somewhat uncommon, and I had them put in the DC 45s humbuckers and the 3-band EMG pickups, and it also has LEDs in the fisheye inlays with LEDs on the side and the front and in the headstock, although I don't have a battery in it right now, so I can't show you that. But this is a wonderful instrument. I played and still do play my G&L L5500 in 1993. That was my main bass for like 16 or 17 years. I didn't have another bass. That one has EMG DC40s in it. And so when I came to Warwick, I was trying to figure out which Warwick bass would work for me. I was so used to my G&L and the tone of it. That's why I wanted the EMGs and the EMG preamp, because it was a sound that I was familiar with. Also, that's why I wanted the maple fingerboard. So everything kind of comes from somewhere else, and the Streamer, the LX, it has a smaller spacing, which I didn't really wasn't really comfortable with. So that's why I went with the broad neck. So I ended up with the Streamer Stage 1 5-string, and I was able to really get used to it, and enjoyed playing this one and my other one for several years as my primary instruments. And I hardly ever pick this up these days, because when I left Warwick, I needed to kind of, create some division. I started the Daily Funk Club, and I was doing something completely different. So I needed to kind of step away for some time. And but I still have several of my Warwick bass. I have 4 or 5 of them. And so, now I feel like it's time I could start showing them again and talking about them in the great light that they should be shown, because no one can argue that Warwick is one of the most prestigious brands in the world for making bass guitars, and their factory and their staff and their everything about the materials in the process that they use to make these custom shop instruments is fabulous. Their imports are imports, just like any other brand that makes imports. But if you want a real Warwick, a real master-built Warwick custom shop instrument made there in the German factory, you're getting some exquisite quality, for sure. This is a perfect example. This Bergantino rig really complements it well. The EQ's set completely flat. Okay, so that's both pickups. Now we'll go to the back pickup. You see how much the mid-range jumps up. That's back in the middle. This is, back to both. This is what with both pickups. Hear how it's more dense. Now. Neck through body just really sustains for an eternity. And this one has the sweepable mids. So that's really nice. That's a really nice feature to have on there in terms of being able to shape the mid-range actively. All right, so now we'll go to just the front pickup. So it has a wonderful sound in all the positions, and having the active EQ, particularly the sweepable mid-range, is a really cool thing that this EMG3 band offers. But yeah. Yeah, I love the sound of this Bergantino 212 cabinet. Scale and the B string. Super tight B. I played this bass in one of my videos that I put on YouTube. It's one of my most popular videos called Funky Bubbling. And I think I played this bass on that video. I was talking about that whole right-hand ghost noting thing, and this technique that I've been doing forever I call it funky bubbling. This bass, just you pick it up, it just wants to be funky bubbled on. You know, the EMGs, the DC-45s, DC-40s, the humbuckers really lend themselves to that bubbling, ghost notey kind of thing because the ghosted notes are really chubby. You know, they're not clicky. They have chub to them, so they fill out real well. So there's bottom end within that click. Hardly any actual pitches. I'm playing mostly ghost notes in that whole thing. In my G&L 5500 sounds very similar. So yeah, these custom shop Warwick instruments are absolutely fabulous, and I'm so happy to have this one, and so happy and grateful to have had the experience that I had with Warwick. We're all still friends. I had a great visit and a fun you know, time. I was able to sit down with Hans Peter for 45 minutes at the NAMM show, you know, unmolested, and we got to visit and talk without, you know, he's a busy guy, and we got to catch up and had a nice visit at the NAMM show, so that was great. One other thing I want to mention before I go is this instrument right here, because this is special. You'll never find another one of these. This is a Framus Soulman 5-string that they only made a few of these, very few, maybe 20 or something like that. But it was made in around 2000, and you know, they tried it for a minute. You know, it was just like a sample. I bought this from a distributor in Portugal as new old stock, and then I had the Rhino God custom paint job put on it later. It was just black when I got it. But this is a killer jazz bass, you know, replica sort of copy 5-string with an Ovencall neck, and sounds killer. But you'll never find another one of those, for sure. So, thanks for watching this video. Thanks for watching all the videos. I wish you a good weekend coming up, and you know, safe weekend. And as we head into the summer, everybody's going to be having a lot of fun. Be careful out there. Make sure you get outside and enjoy some nature. You know, utilize this great weather and enjoy getting outside and getting some fresh air. All right, friends. We'll see you next time. Peace.